You work in a Catholic school. Ooh, and do you touch the kids? Sorry, just a flashback to my own history there. God, it doesn't matter, she'll forgive me. That's your job. What do you do in a Catholic... I love the way you told me it was a Catholic school. Like, you knew I'd enjoy it. Fuck it, that's what he said. And he made me forgive him. And do you believe in God? You do? Now, okay. I grew up, Christian Brothers school, Catholic school. Every day I'd go in, priests, nuns, and Christian Brothers. They would say to me, Jesus did this and Jesus did that. Jesus did everything. Go away and be guilty. And as you grow up, or grow the same in my case, you ask yourself a reasonable question. Did Jesus exist? Did he do all the things that we're told that he did do? Because if he did, then here's a man who walked on water, turned water into wine, rose from the dead, raised Lazarus from the dead, cured blindness in some people. He fed 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves. He did all of these things, yet there is not one mention of him in the Guinness Book of Records. So,
ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome onto the stage your MC for this evening, Ian Coppinger!
What do you do? What work do you do? Are you Irish?
No, English.
English? Ah, well. You're what?
Glazers.
Glazers. And you wear glasses as well. Did you make them? Did you make them yourself? There's no fucking correctional vision whatsoever. They're just permanently walking around with windows on your head. I'm just a blur to you. Well, you should have gone to Specsavers. I don't even know if you get that ad over here. What part of England are you from? Ah, lovely, Leicester. I've never been. I'm from Ireland. Nice to meet you. You used to own us and Australia, and now you've got fuck all. You're not even a part of Europe anymore. Fuck you. And you can just look out your window and feel the pain. And pain, there is a pun. 1 drink, 2 people. I'm confused. What the fuck's going on? Oh, you're number 78. What does that mean in drinking terms? What's in... Well, fucking hell, what do you do for a living? You're a glazier. Do you know him? Okay. Are you a glazier as well? No, you're just a glazier's wife. It's like an old nursery rhyme, isn't it? There was a glazier who had a wife, and then they had a... Oh, I don't know. Good, and what do you do? A pharmacy manager. Fucking, we know where the drugs are. Brilliant. Look, the smile on his face. Fucking, you don't need a 78. You've got your own little fucking syringe in your pocket there. God, fucking empty drink. You don't give a fuck. You'll be injecting yourself behind a skip in 20 minutes' time. Good. Lovely to meet you. And what's the biggest window you've ever installed? Never thought I'd ask that question again.
8 metre curved.
8 metre curved. Fucking hell. What about yourself? Fucking, we're going to have a fight between glazers. Not quite that. Well, fucking, you're English. Doesn't matter. This is brilliant. I'm Irish in Australia slagging off an English bloke. Fuck politics. And you a couple? You're hanging on to each other there. How long have you been together?
4 years.
4 years and you're still holding each other? Fucking well done. Do you have any windows? No, fuck, I just got you some jobs. Well done. Where do you live that has no windows? In the basement. In the basement, that's where you're holding on to each other, you dirty fuckers. What's the safety word? 78.
I love the missus. We're trying to quit pornography together, like as a couple, so we're doing wild shit now. It's not good, man. We're dirty talking a lot more. She's great at it. I'm fucking terrible at it. She goes, babe, I want you to degrade me. So I go, oh yeah, take that, you wheelie bin. Yeah, you're not even in recycling. You're fucking general waste. You're fucking dirty. Red top fucking bitch. Dog bin at the dog park. You fucking... She's great at it. She's like, oh yeah, fuck me, Denzel Washington. Yeah, fuck me, OJ. I'm like, fuck. Names kept getting worse. Oh yeah, fuck me, Fat Albert. I'm like, hey, I'm not fat. I'm not that fat. I know some of you are thinking it's weird seeing a fat African up here, but at least you know where your World Vision donations went, so... That's something. Fucking hell, man. You do weird shit when you try to quit pornography, man. You start eating ass, all of a sudden we start eating ass. Do people eat ass? Y'all eat ass? Dude, she ate my fucking ass I was like, and there's no masculine way to get your ass eaten? Now I've tried this. She like pushes me onto the bed, lifts up my legs like that, hands me my own fucking ankles. My own ankles, and I'm a fat dude. My titties are up here. I'm like struggling to breathe and shit. I look like a rotisserie chicken from Woolies. Giving birth, she's just Look, what the fuck is this? I'm going, sweetie, you need to stop. I can't breathe. She's like, oh yeah, take that, George Floyd. I'm like, what the fuck?
99% of my conversations these days is just me and someone else complaining to each other. I may as well text my mates, hey, do you want to come over for a white wine? Over a white wine. You've got to be careful to get the balance right, otherwise they'll be like, can you stop whinging for a second and have a listen to me whinge? It's like trying to get into a skipping rope on a playground. Fuck, are you done? I don't know, you know? Tell you what, if you're up for a whinge, and sometimes there's nothing better to lift your spirits, I suggest you find someone richer or happier than you are. They'll let you run with it for a bit. You ever tried to have a whinge to someone worse off? It's fucked, you get nothing out of it. Almost not worth doing. I used to want to make a good impression, and now I'm never going to meet anyone I respect, so why bother, you know? Besides, good first impressions set up expectations I can't deliver on, you know? At some point that person's going to figure out who I am, and that's going to be disappointing for the both of us, you know? Besides, no one's impressed by anything these days, you know, now that everyone's a multifaceted genius, endurance runner, podcaster, creative yogi, sex-positive spiritualist. I hate these cunts. Anytime I sense someone wants me to be impressed, I go the other way. Like, you could tell me you've climbed Kilimanjaro, and I'd be like, great, I'm lonely, you know? Climb that, you know? Curing loneliness, that's impressive. Paying Sherpa Mingma $12 to carry your backpack to base camp, not so much, you know? I don't care if it was rarefied air and your toes went blue, Liam. You know, it was your choice. You paid to get there. And these are the exact kind of pricks that end up as motivational speakers, you know? They're just private schoolboys that could benefit from taking up gardening and empathy.
Me and my girlfriend, we just celebrated our 6-year anniversary. What is 6 years? Yeah, fucking exciting, hey? Make some noise if you're in love. Yeah, awesome. No, it sounds like it's going great. Yeah, give us a haunting woo if you think you found the one. Beautiful, man. 6 years together. I think we're a strong couple. Truly, we've never had a fight in 6 years. We're best mates. I love her tremendously. She's incredible. We're not tethered together, and I think that's what keeps us strong as a couple. We don't have to be with each other all the time. Like, I've come to Perth, she stayed in Brisbane. It's not even an issue. We just have our own things going on in our life, and I think that's good. You know, we've got our own shit in our life, our own hobbies, our own careers, even. Like, she works in government. I'm a comedian. One of us owns a house, and you know what's funny about that? That's a joke I've written for the purpose of getting a laugh. Every time it hurts my fucking feelings. What a weird... The bigger the laugh, the more emotional turmoil there for me. But yeah, she owns a house, and I live in... I live in it. It's great. I'm not complaining. I love it. I love living in her house. It's brilliant. I've fucked my way into accommodation. I'm thrilled about it. People say, oh, work hard at your dreams until one day you can afford property. No, fuck someone that's already done that. Easily the best way to go about it. In this economy, you got to do it. I'll tell you this, everyone on this lineup at some point has slept with someone to have a roof over their heads. It's an important thing that you have to do in this business. Like, at this point in my comedy career, genuinely, I can't even afford a box set of the TV series House, let alone an actual house with walls and plumbing and shit. She lets me live there, and I love it. And you got to do it in this business, you know. Just banging for roof. That's what we call it. That's a little peek behind the curtain into the industry. We all do it. Boop, now I'm undercover. Look at that. What a brilliant thing. Sometimes you got to get wet to stay dry. You know how it is.
I got another mate who went to jail for selling drugs a few years ago. That was a wild one. Good mate, grew up with the guy, and every time I tell people that he went to jail for selling drugs, same joke every time. People go, ha, he wasn't a very good drug dealer then, was he? It's like, you're a dickhead. He was a sick drug dealer, actually. That's why he had to go to jail. Do you know what I mean? If you're a bad drug dealer, you don't go to jail, do you, Perth? Where do you go? Out of business is where you go. If you got bad drugs, unreliable, late to the Macca's car park, every time. If you're a really talented drug dealer, you rise through the ranks, the police notice you, and they take you. They're like talent scouts, basically, the police. They take you away with all the other young, promising drug dealers to what is essentially an academy for new talent. That's jail. Jail's like Hogwarts for young entrepreneurs, isn't it? They're like Wingardium Stabiosa, different kind of wand. Stab, stab, stab. So he's out now. He did his time. Very proud of him. He studied business. He started a company in Adelaide selling solar panels, rooftop solar. And I genuinely believe a big reason for his success is he learned the fundamentals of business in the toughest industry, the unregulated drug market. People brag about where they went to school. People go, I went to Melbourne University, fucking Curtin, whatever. My mate went to Yatala High Security Labour Prison. He learnt marketing off a guy called Biscuit. That's a tough school. And now all the guys who used to sell drugs in Adelaide, he's got all of them working for the solar company. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the same business. They've just pivoted, new product, Same boys, new website, but like same kind of vibe. And everyone who used to buy drugs off them, Adelaide, there's 5 nightclubs, right? If you bought drugs in a nightclub in Adelaide between 2008 and 2012, probably you bought drugs off of my mates. Those are the guys. But those people who bought drugs then, 10, 15 years later, they grew up. They're not buying drugs anymore. What are they buying? Houses. What do they need? Solar panels. That's right. This is the best rebrand we've ever seen. Sitting around kitchen tables all over Adelaide going, fuck. Remember those pink Mitsubishis we used to get? They were good pills, weren't they? These solar panels are probably of a similar quality.
No, it's cool. I do live at home still, so it's good to be out of the house doing anything, really. When you start coming and going from the house a lot and your parents get really passive-aggressive with you about it, they're like, oh, we're a hotel now, are we? How rude. They're like, room service, house cleaning. I'm like, Mum, if this is a real hotel, 1 star straight up, come on. My bedroom is disgusting, I come to reception, they're like, where the fuck have you been? So rude. Yeah, they're cool though. My parents are nice. I saw them making out. I mean, I see them making out all the time. Middle-aged kissing is not for me. I guess I don't watch them. I just don't want to keep my eyes on it. It's just a bit too loud for my liking. I can hear it from a mile away. I think because their breathing isn't as strong anymore. There's a bit of whistling going on. There's a lot of back rubbing going on. They'll be walking around my hotel. Whatever. Turn a corner, I'll just see them making out like... It's just that CPAP machine though, so nothing to worry about.
I don't know, I look like I did it, but I didn't do it. I said I didn't do it, but alright, but about me, I look like I can fight, but I actually can't fight for shit. Which is weird because I actually get into a lot of altercations, not because of how I look. And that's why I don't like going clubbing anymore, Because last time I went clubbing, I was at the bar, and because it was packed, I got a few drinks. And as I went to walk off, I suddenly bumped this dude, and I spilled most of my drinks on him. And he says to me, he's like, oi! Fucking watch where you're going, eh? But the thing is, when I get scared, it starts to hyperventilate. And my eyes start to flare up. So now it looks like I want to fuck him up, but I'm scared, you know what I'm saying? So when he was like, hey, watch where you going, eh? I just froze, I was just... Then he was like, oh, fuck. His friend came up to me after, he's like, oh, sorry, man, he's just pissed, bro, we're all in trouble. I was still standing there just... I think the whole club apologised to me that night, you know what I mean?
And that's the end of the show. You've been a lovely audience. Thank you so much for coming along. We'll see you here again sometime in the future. Good night!